Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Nanton Live. This is your host right here, and your co-host over there, and your house band right there. And we're popping in. I'm interrupting our showcase of our first song this morning. I do apologize.
First song of the year, and you're already interrupting me?
Yep. So
Dave.
I want to make sure our the New Year's show, the New Year's special, got off, with a bang of me interrupting you guys. So, and we also have in the studio here. Oh, we've got some comments coming in. Who's so John Dozman? Oh, you guys wait to see. You guys got to stick around for this. So, first of all, I want to say how crazy it is that it's the next day after New Year's Eve, and we've got 11 people who are actually logged in. See.
He didn't think anyone would be awake by now.
What are they doing awake?
Well,
we're not awake.
Last night.
Oh my goodness! Come on, you guys. Get back to bed. I hope most people who are watching are just watching in bed. So, this is the day you got to just sleep in. So, good morning to John. Oh, we got Madison here. The Dozman family. We got
here.
The Dozman clan
Look,
on here.
We got a Dozman over here.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at that. See, so we got
they're everywhere.
Max in the studio here. So Mac's responsibility, and this is going to be her favorite part of 2022, and that's really what we're here to discuss today, is the good, bad, and the ugly of 2021 and 2022. And to start off the year of 2022, Mac's responsibilities are what we call banners. Do you want to show everybody kind of what a banner is? Let's see. That's a banner right there. That's a ticker banner, right? And then Highway 533, that's a banner. And then you're also in charge of the comments. Do you guys want to show? You want to show everybody what a comment is there, Mac? Or are you a little slow on the? Oh, there we go. So Mac did that. Happy New Year's. And then what about the one right after it? Randy. Y'all have a wonderful 2022. And then the other thing that Mackenzie's in charge of here in the studio is, of course, we've got the cats in the litter. So she's in charge of cleaning up the litter whenever the cats go to the bathroom.
Surprise.
Low man on the totem pole.
So if I start to smell something a little funky in here, then she's not doing her job. So who do we got here? Good morning, guys, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, too. Who else do we have that's wishing us a Happy New Year? Carrie is wishing us a Happy New Year. We've got Mary as well. All the best in 2022. And then we've got our mayor, Jennifer Handley, who's not our mayor this morning. She's just a person in town who's relaxing. So, as she should be. Happy New Year's. Mac is super talented. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
And Mac's going to do... Oh, we got Morgan.
We got the whole Dozman family.
The whole Dozman.
Today.
I told you, the Dozman clan's on with us here today.
I think they're going to take it over.
I think so, yeah. So, Happy New Year, and a Happy New Year to everybody as well. So, just stick around, guys. We're going to get our house band, Highway 533 band, on here right away. Oh, Rhonda's here. Amanda's here. Good morning to everybody. Happy New Year. And right after, we're going to kind of do a show that's highlighting 2021 and 2022, the best and the worst of both. So let's hand it over now to our house band, Highway 533 band, and you guys can now start your song.
Thanks, Dave.
Without interrupt, and I promise I won't interrupt during the song. Okay, I promise.
I've heard that. Mac, don't let him touch nothing.
Yeah, don't let me touch nothing, Mac. Okay,
you're in control.
Take it away.
All right, this is for all of them that went out a little partying a little too much last night. Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been 3, 4, 6 packs, I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. My head is like a football, I think I'm gonna die. Telling me, oh my, wasn't that a party? Someone took a grapefruit, wore it like a hat. I saw someone under my kitchen table talking to my old tomcat. They were talking about a hockey. The cat was talking back. Long about then, everything went black. Wasn't that a party? I'm sure it's just my memory playing tricks on me. But I think I saw my buddy cutting down my neighbor's tree. Could have been the whiskey, Might have been the gin. Could have been 3, 4, 6 packs, I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. My head is like a football. I think I'm gonna die. Telling me, oh my, wasn't that a party? Billy Joe Tommy, well, they went a little far. They were sitting in the backyard blowing on a siren in somebody's police car. So you see, Your Honor, it was all in fun. Little bitty track meet down on Main Street was just to see if the cops could run. Well, they brought us in to see you in an alcoholic haze. We sure could use those 30 days to recover from the party. Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin. Could have been 3, 4, 6 packs, I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. My head is like a football. I think I'm gonna die. Telling me, oh my, wasn't that a party? Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin. Could have been 3, 4, 6 packs, I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. My head is like a football. I think I'm gonna die. Telling me, oh my, wasn't that a party? Wasn't that a party? Wasn't that a party? Wasn't that a party? Wasn't that a party?
Party. Woo! There you go. Thank you
To
very
all
much.
those who partied a little too hard last night.
Yes. Okay, and that was not Mackenzie, right? But see that cat that just landed behind her? Yeah, that cat has not stopped partying. The cat has continued to party since last night.
The cat was talking back.
Yeah, the cat was talking back, exactly. So we actually, you know what? This is kind of a good segue. Lorianne said, Happy New Year. We thought 2020 sucked until we hit 2021. So goodbye, Betty White. Welcome 2022. So we're all hoping for a better 2022 in our society, obviously, with the whole COVID and the pandemic situation. Don't like to get too much into that. There's lots of places that everybody can go and complain about COVID, although that was probably one of the lowlights of 2021. So hopefully we'll see a better 2022. But another couple lights of 2021 that we want to kind of get out of the way right away here is that, of course, we had the unfortunate passing of a local hero, I would say, Terry Wickett. So the passing of Terry Wickett, and then just yesterday, one of my favorites and many other favorites around the world. I could just imagine, you know, when you see the world in a movie where all the lights in all the cities around the world start to light up, and they show that kind of global view. I was imagining that when we got the news that Betty White had passed away, and that just social media, the whole world just started to light up. So yeah, let's play this little video just to start us off and pay tribute to Betty White that Amanda got for us.
Worked nearly 80 years in television, and finally I made it to PBS.
Betty White.
Betty White.
Betty White.
Betty White.
Betty White.
It was Betty, darling Betty White.
Betty White. Betty White, ladies and gentlemen.
PBS, the place I trust to tell my story. Don't miss it.
So cool. Are you guys Betty White fans? What's your favorite moment of Betty White?
When my mom was like, "Oh my gosh, Betty White is dead," I'm like, "Who's Betty White?"
Yeah,
You
she
know
has
what?
no
That's
idea.
what I was really scared of. Is anyone probably under the age of 30 is going to be like, "Who cares? Some old lady died." But
We can't really hear you, Max. So
I know
So-
that she's important.
yeah, she was very important, very influential.
it was a trailblazer.
Absolutely. So, of course, somebody mentioned Golden Girls here, and she was a big part of that. And then Rhonda,
Oh,
are you on this, Mac? Mac's doing the comments. So let's see. Oh, we also lost Margaret Sears a few days ago.
99-year-old
Nanton local.
Oh,
geez, I
gosh.
didn't know about that. Mary says Golden Girls. And I think that Facebook user is my dad,
Yeah,
who
he
just said,
earlier said hello from
yeah,
Cincinnati. Happy New Year's from Cincinnati.
Happy New Year's from Cincinnati. So now I got to show my dad how to use it. Yeah, Jennifer says there should be a Dozeman takeover, which there apparently is. I don't know if it's a hostile takeover or not, but anyway, you know what?
John can go over and sing a couple songs in the morning.
Okay.
We'll take the morning off.
Okay, you know what? Let's go to that right now, because that's a great segue into the worst of 2022 already. So the worst of 2022, everybody take a quick look at this here and tell me if you don't agree. Come on. The worst. This was this morning. So the worst of 2022 has got to be that hat. John Dozeman's hat. What the heck is that? Oh my goodness. I was trying to get my 2022 started off on a positive note, and then he walks in the studio with that. So what are you saying, Mackenzie? Mackenzie wants to say something in the background, even though we can't hear her. Yell it.
I think that is the best of 2022.
I don't agree. I don't
That's
agree.
The way to start 2022.
I don't agree.
Just put on your silly hats.
I think we'll start a new segment called "What Not to Wear" by John Dozeman.
My mom also has a hat like that.
Oh, you guys, your mom and dad.
Oh, your mom and dad have
twinsies.
got twinsy hats?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, that's the worst.
Dad will have to show you.
Okay. So I think what
I got a horrible hat too.
You got a horrible. Maybe we'll do a whole segment on
Well,
horrible hats.
Vanessa, it's Vanessa's hat. It's got Toronto Maple Leafs on it.
Oh, right.
Oh yes.
Oh, smack
I think we've seen that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to start off the year. Smack talking the Maple Leafs.
Wow. Gotta
So
get it in where I can.
why don't we get the audience? Our audience. Oh, just a reminder too. We are still going to try to play. We'll see if we can pick somebody who's online here. We've got our weekly pot, who was won last year by Kirsten Gilsdorf. So she won the $20 and this gift certificate for Fresh Mart. We have another gift certificate, and she actually put the money back into the pot and raised it $10. So now we got $20 cash and a $40 gift certificate that I want to give away when we play Catch the Kitten today. So you guys get ready. We're going to pick somebody who's online with us to play Catch the Kitten, and if they win, that's what they get. If they don't, we'll see if we can up the pot to a little bit more for next week.
So just a notice for our viewers today. We don't have any guests. We're just going to talk about the best and worst of the year and the recap, and kind of ease our way into 2022, right, Dave?
So let's just a quick explanation about that. I thought, since today is January 1st.
Purposefully, we don't have guests.
Yeah, purposefully. I said, you know what? Let's leave people alone on January 1st. It's the day after New Year's Eve. Everybody's, I'm surprised we got the people that we've got on here watching right now.
Could you not have left us alone?
I should have left you guys alone as well. You're right. Absolutely. I apologize. I'm sorry.
We could have sent you a video.
We don't want you to think you're optional. It's a.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I decided that we should just leave everybody alone, not ask people to come on and do stuff this morning just because of the fact it's the day after New Year's Eve. So I said, well, why don't we just talk about the best and worst of 2021 and 2022 so far, because we've already got a best and worst of 2022. So and asking people from home like what their New Year's resolutions are. What was the worst for them and the best for them in 2021.
That's right.
Gary's always the most positive guy, so he loves it. So yeah, it's going to be us for the next hour. So speaking of leaving people alone, no, I don't think so.
You're already up. We know that.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely. So there's no way we're leaving this guy alone. Wozer dozer, baby. No way. I'm going to bug him any chance I get. So
he's probably never going to bring you a hot chocolate again, though.
Oh yeah, that's actually one of the best things for 2022 is John Dozeman was nice enough to bring me a hot chocolate. So thank you very much, Mr. John.
He didn't bring us nothing.
No, he didn't bring you anything.
We're not in the studio.
Absolutely.
Down the road.
Studio.
So what else do we have here for 2021? as far as best and worst. You guys have anything that you want to talk about? I've got a list here.
I got my list.
Let's see. Hold on. Oh, Dad, that's right. So, best thing of 2021. Yeah, and you know what? It's stuff like that. Thank you, Dad. That makes me feel like a piece of crap. Because I was trying to come up with my list, and it was coming up with it before the show, and I'm like, what are the best things that happened to me? What are the best things that happened to me? And my dad pops up, well, coming to surprise my son. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. My dad showed up and surprised me. That would be one of the best things that happened in 2021.
That was one of the best things.
That was one of the best things that happened in 2021. Yeah. But I have to say, though, when you have it was very much a contrast year. I mean, we had some terrible things happen with the economy and our business and things getting shut down and constantly back and forth with, the provincial mandates and the provincial changes in the rules and all that kind of stuff. So trying to maneuver that was awful. But at the same time, we had some great things that happened in 2021 as well. And I think she's chasing some of those great things that happened, right? Isn't that on your list there, Amanda?
Yeah. My best
are you just going to show your list?
Yeah. Kittens, and the worst was the wind.
Okay, well, hold on a second. Mac is not doing her job here. She's got to pull these banners down so we can actually see things.
Busy wrangling kittens.
Okay.
That's the other job.
So down a little bit. There we go. Pull it back a little bit. Okay, there you go. Best 2021 kittens. Worst 2021, the wind. So yeah, the wind was pretty bad too. Okay, so what do we got here? Molly Jane says, "Hi Amanda, it's Patty, the one who bought your mom's puzzles." Now, is this for the show or is this just a personal? Let's see. The best thing I ever did. Oh, no, okay. The best thing I ever did was get those puzzles because they came in very handy in this cold weather. Have probably done half of them already, so that's the best thing I ever did.
Awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. That is awesome. So thank you. Thank you for mentioning that, Molly. What else have we got here? So, Lorianne, best of 2021.
Kristen
Hall and the Hive. Okay, that's a good segue.
I agree.
Supporting local businesses trying to survive these trying times. So supporting the Brisket Case and our mayor, Jennifer Hanley, for all their being a part of this Nanton cooperation. Yeah, absolutely. So that was great. Says adopting your kittens. Now let's back up here to Lorianne's comment about the hive, because I've got on my list one of my best was a Good Morning Nanton show that we happened to do, and we didn't actually happen to do it. We were the guests on the Good Morning Nanton show. It was done by Jennifer Hanley and Kristen Hall. And it was, what did you say? I was ugly crying? Is that what you called it? Ugly crying?
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, so I was ugly crying on the show, which I admit probably was the best of show, my ugly cry. But anyway, with the two girls taking over the show and just the nice things that they got, gathered from the community about what we're able to do with the show and bringing people together. We got a lot of people here that are hanging out with us, and they're hanging out with us all over the place, like the U.S., Calgary, here in Nanton. So I think that was a wonderful show for me. So that was probably one of my highlights for 2021. We've got some more stuff coming in here. So adopting your kittens. So yeah, we did adopt the kittens. We just did that officially. Was it last week or the week before?
Something like that.
Yeah. So in the last couple of weeks here, we adopted the kittens. Jen Herman says community spirit was so positive in Nanton. So that is true. That's
we had a bit
true.
of a rough patch.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about your best and worst that's not on your list there, Amanda?
Well, the election was a best and worst combined of something that happened this year. Best because I got to experience it, and worst was just there was some things that came out that was a little bit difficult for the community. I think there was some not so positive attitudes, but I think we've done a turnaround. I think we've come through it and have been able. There's some great people here who reminded everyone how lucky we are and how everyone in Nanton is mostly great. So
yeah.
So that was a little bit hard for a while, but I think we've come through it.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see who else we have. So Rhonda,
Yes.
absolutely. Worst part for her with Peter's diagnosis of cancer. And then there's a positive.
A
Peter
good
had surgery
recovery.
and is now
Yes.
cancer free. So there's the best part of 2021 for them. So absolutely, that was let's see. Oh, we've got, so this was also on my list. This was also on my list. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I got a little tickle in my throat here, so I apologize. And it's just, I think, partying late last night. And I should also mention that we didn't get to bed till like 4:30 in the morning or something like that because of the show I did last night. And then, of course, getting up for this, that was the worst part. I was talking to Jennifer this morning, Jennifer Hanley, online, and I said, the worst part of 2022 so far is I got to get up out of bed, get dressed, and do this show. I would rather just do the show in bed. But I said the sponsors...
I think people would like that.
I think the sponsors expect a little bit more from me than just doing the show from my bed. So
I was going to suggest it this morning.
for you guys,
us,
or for
yeah.
all of us.
For us,
For
we just sit
okay,
in bed
for
with a
you guys.
guitar.
Yeah. So yeah, the next part on our list here, best of 2021 that we started the Nanton radio station. I think that might be a good segue to let's talk to somebody else who has the best and worst for 2021. Do you guys mind switching seats there for a second so we can
me?
talk to Mac, because this is a good segue into. Now, Mac, do you remember? Because we got a new. So Amanda's. Okay, let's move that. Okay, so Mac's going to sit at the mic here. So, Mac, you actually brought up something really cool about your best of 2021. So, do you want to tell everybody what that is?
Okay, so my best of 2021 is obviously like the radio station and just like what you guys have done. And we all love you. So.
Well, thank you very much.
You're
I
welcome.
I think one of my I don't think I'll ever forget this one conversation we had with Mac, and she was, I think, sitting in here, and she just kind of went, "Where did you guys come from?"
Yes.
Isn't that what you said?
Yes. Like
you just,
honestly though,
where did you come from?
I've been thinking that for like so long now. Just like you guys literally came out of nowhere. Like it just appeared one day. Like, oh yeah, this is David and Amanda. They are starting a radio station. Yay! Where did you come from?
Yeah.
though?
Yeah. Well, hopefully everybody's, when they ask that question, where did these guys come from? It comes from a place of love. Hopefully.
Yeah. It's not like you. Where did you?
Yeah,
come
where did
from?
you guys come from? No, we absolutely love. This is obviously what I've done in my career. So being able to come to a community like this and be accepted so quickly, relatively fast. I know that one of the jokes is if you haven't had 5 generations of family here, then you're not truly a Nanton person. So, but yeah, we feel so fortunate that people have accepted us and that we've been able to basically live our dream here in Nanton, and it's wonderful. And we drove, to Calgary last night to do a party or close to. And every time I drive in, I'm just like the stress level just goes up. And then every time I'm leaving that city, the stress level just drops, and I'm just like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, we know that one.
I'm back on the road to Nanton. This is so nice. So, okay. So, do you want to talk about some of the worst things without, getting into too much detail? Maybe just, what was in 2021? Maybe stuff you'd like to forget about.
School.
School, yeah.
Just like everything about school.
It's
sucks.
tough. I mean, it's tough, and I don't know exactly what your situation is with school, but for a lot of people, school was not kind to me either, and so I completely get it. I get it, and it's tough sometimes. But I don't know, if it's part of all of everything that's happened in the last couple of years with school as well.
Yeah,
with this
that too.
pandemic and all that stuff. But yeah, I can see how tough that would be. So,
But
what?
But the new JTFR.
Oh man!
So that is definitely on my list of best things
For
about
2022?
2021 and 2022.
Yeah, we kind of started it then. Hey, do you want to tell everybody what that is?
Okay, everyone, this is like pretty cool. So
Move that computer screen down a little bit so we can actually see you. There you go. Okay, that's
there's
better.
Amanda. Oh wait, wrong way.
Well, but you're a shorty, so
Damn.
yeah. Okay, tell us about it.
So, JTFR is JT Foster's own radio station that is run by the students of JT Foster, including me, Jackson McTighe, and Caden Graves right now. So,
Right now, we've got a few other people that might be coming into the fold here.
We have Gavin Murray, the mayor's son, that will probably be helping out.
We're hoping.
here.
We're going to talk to him.
Yes.
We're going to talk to him. It's all for the work experience program. So let's make sure we specify that.
Yes.
So now you aren't actually in the work experience
Next
program.
year,
Next
though.
year you'll
Next
be.
year, yay.
So you'll be able to get credits toward your diploma, your education, your graduation, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
But everybody else who's part of it right now, they can get work experience credits right now. But this is the thing that's really cool about you is, and anybody can really come and volunteer and help out at the station. But you didn't even care about getting the work credits. You just wanted to come and help out at the station. So you're now in charge of this project. Well, you and this group of people from JT Foster are in charge of this project. And the project is basically for you guys to create your own radio station for the high school.
And it's going pretty good. We got some song requests already, and we've been working pretty hard to get everything set up so we can start in 2022 sometime. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, with that being said, on your radio station, I understand you're going to have a joke of the week as well.
Yes.
As well as on our show.
Yes.
Is that right?
Dad joke of the week.
The dad joke of the week. Okay.
Here, I gotta.
Okay, so let's now this is going to be the first one of 2022, so it's
Okay.
going to be a strong one.
Okay.
Okay. So what is it?
Hold on, though. I have to go to my computer to find it. So hold on.
Okay. Well, while you do that, I'm going to bring up a couple comments that came in. Somebody had said, let's see. Let me back up here. Oh, I'm going to keep that one. So Jennifer Herman popped in and said, okay, yes, not so great, but and I felt a lot of positivity. That was maybe about the election. Not sure which part she was talking about there, but we also had Jennifer, so many best things, lots of amazing new businesses in town, including my husband's, The Buzz, Disc Golf, and new off-leash dog park, both sponsored by local service groups. All the people that build up our town to make it what it is, and taking over Good Morning Nanton. So yeah, that was awesome. Somebody said, so glad you're here. Not sure who that is, but thank you very much. We're glad we're here too. Probably the best decision we ever made in our lives. Rhonda says, yes, you have been welcomed and now you can never leave.
Yeah, you guys aren't allowed to leave anymore.
We kind of set ourselves up, hey? So somebody else said, you guys are seriously the best. Thank you so much, you guys. Don't get me crying again here. I'll have to take myself off screen. And then, of course, Mackenzie, you're going to have to take over the show if I start crying, okay?
Okay,
So,
that start crying.
yeah.
Start crying now.
Okay. That's great. That's what I like to see.
It'll be an ugly cry.
Yeah. Jennifer also mentioned here, it is incredible how many people we lost this year. And then Shanda said they feel the same way about Calgary and Nanton. So if anybody's joining right now, I mentioned earlier about how we get stressed whenever we're going into Calgary. And then as soon as we leave Calgary and come back to Nanton, the stress just melts off and we are feeling good. And Shanda said that they feel the same way.
Yep. You ever notice when you're going into Calgary, especially like first thing in the morning, there's that haze over the city?
No, because you know what? I don't go to Calgary first thing in the morning anymore. I don't do that.
Neither do we, but wow.
Yeah.
Not usually. Sometimes.
So
Even not in the morning.
So tell us about the haze then. So what exactly are we talking about here?
I've seen it a few times going driving into Calgary, and it's like, there's a haze over this. Usually it's kind of a yellowy haze, and I was like, I got to go into that.
Yeah.
And then I remember it as I'm leaving. It's like, fresh air.
Yes, I know, and wind. Lots of wind here. So, okay. Somebody else here said. Dad said awesome, and this is when we start talking about the JTFR, the JT Foster radio project that the kids are going to do. And then somebody else, not sure who this is, we'll find out later when we look on Facebook, said, if I look like a high school student, Can I join JTFR?
Is that Kristen Hall?
I don't know if that's Kristen Hall or not.
I would, if it's Kristen, then I would gladly let Kristen
Oh, yeah?
join us. Yes.
Let's see. John said, I've been trying to figure out how to pitch a job application. And then we got Hotel California vibe there. Oh, my goodness. Jennifer Herman said, Dave and Amanda contributed to a lot of positive stuff in 2021. And for us, 2021. This is the one thing I love about what we do is that we will take a crappy year like 2021 and we will do whatever we need to do to try to make it positive for everybody. So thank you very much for helping us, because we couldn't do this if we didn't have the people like you who are watching and contributing and engaging in what we're trying to do. So thank you very much to all of you guys. Gary then got offended because we said all that bad stuff about Calgary. He said, hey, I live in Calgary. Tough luck, buddy. Tough luck.
Yeah. Hey, Gary, we know a real estate agent.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, we should talk about that in just a second here. That's a great segue. Is that such a good segue? Hold on one second. We know a real estate agent. I've got to get to it, though, so it's going to take me a second. Okay, here we go. Let's talk about it right now. So this is one of our sponsors, RE/MAX First. Residential home values have increased by 11% in the last 10 months. Number of homes sold this year are 74. The 5-year average amount of homes sold in Nanton are 42, an increase of 37%. On average, it will take you 70 days to sell your home in Nanton compared to 116 days to sell last year. Jen Handley and Simon Hunt are your Nanton real estate experts. Visit our downtown Nanton office next to Because I Said So. With over 24 years of combined experience in an office in Calgary and Nanton, we bring big city marketing tools to rural Alberta. You will always have 2 realtors working for you and with you. So thank you very much to our sponsors of the show, Jen and Simon with RE/MAX First. And what a great segue. So good job, Jason. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Dave, have we ever had Jen and Simon on the show promoting the...
No, well, we've had Jen on the show.
I know we've had Jen on the show.
But we haven't had Snuffleupagus on the show yet. So Snuffleupagus has not been on the show.
Wait,
see, there's an idea for guest.
What's that?
What's the story about that?
Oh, yes, you're too young to understand a Snuffleupagus, aren't you? Basically, a Snuffleupagus is somebody who doesn't exist, who everybody says they exist, but they don't actually exist.
But it comes from Sesame Street.
Yes, it comes from Sesame Street. Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Kind of like the poker.
I haven't watched Sesame Street in like
No.
forever.
No, her generation was Barney, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I
Barney.
love you.
Oh, God. Yes.
You love me. We're a happy family. I don't know what that sounded like an old person. I don't know.
I got a version for you for after the show.
Do you? Okay.
Maybe when Mac's gone, too.
So we got Shalane said 100% feel the same way about it here. Love coming back to Nanton from anywhere. Absolutely. I think this is the theme right now, is that the best thing about Nanton in 2021 is Nanton in 2021. That's it. So all the people and all the stuff that's happened here. Another great thing that I'm going to talk about is on my list. Jennifer Hanley, she's laughing at the Snuffleupagus. And she's going, he is real, I promise. Prove it. Prove it. Pictures don't mean anything. Oh, sorry. I clicked off somebody. I was battling with somebody. Was that you, Mac?
Yes.
Oh, so our anonymous Facebook user is Kristen, obviously, and John Dozeman. Oh, I think he's telling me not to sing Barney songs. I think that's what he's telling me. Come on. I'm gonna record. Everybody knows now we can record songs in the studio. Had a great example here just over Christmas. So I think maybe some Barney might be on the slate to record here in 2022. Because yes, our Christmas CD, and don't worry, Mac, I didn't forget about your joke of the week.
Okay.
So I'm going to get back to it in a second. Okay, I promise. But since you got all these people like segueing into things, we might as well take advantage of it. So yes, one of the best things on my list for 2021 was in fact the Christmas CD, and I believe our little, where is it here? Make sure that we've got it. I have our, here it is, the Not So Perfect Christmas album promo. So everybody take a listen to this.
New from Euro Radio Records, 18 explosive hits, 18 local stars. It's the not-so-perfect Nanton Christmas album, featuring the Kelly Gallagher 4.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Reviving the controversial classic Baby It's Cold Outside by the Andersons.
I really can't stay.
But baby, it's cold outside. In the brand new Bleeding Ear remix of Jingle Bells by Kelly Slade.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Maria and Dimitri Warnock, Tamara Henninger, Carrie Gatate, Pam Woodall, the silky smooth sounds of Randy Terrio.
I'll have a blue Christmas.
And many more. Euro Radio Records, 18 explosive hits, 18 local stars, all on one digital CD, or it can be purchased online at euroradio.ca. It's the not-so-perfect Nanton Christmas album. Only a tenner, and only available from select local shops.
There you go. So that's the Not So Perfect Christmas album. Had a lot of contributors to that. So that was awesome. I actually said to Amanda that I think... So back in 2019, 2020, I don't know if anybody remembers... Well, it was 2018, 2019, actually. We put together what was called Air Band Together for a Wish. So we raised about $40,000 for Children's Wish, which is now Make-A-Wish. And we did that by traveling across Western Canada and putting on air band competitions. And it was a blast. Probably one of my proudest moments as in my adult life. And that Christmas album that we just put together for Nanton was my next favorite accomplishment since we did that tour for Good Morning, or for Children's Wish and the Air Band Together for a Wish competition that we did. So that's how much I think I loved doing that Christmas album, which, by the way, it's still available at the stores. Even though Christmas has passed, you can still pick it up. It's worth having, even if it's not necessarily Christmas time right now.
We could do a summer hits album too, you know.
We could do a summer hits album. Yeah, we could think about that. I'll ponder that, because we got a lot of things that we have in mind that we want to do for the summertime. So I might put you in charge of that summer hits album.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody watch out. Okay, so Mac, why don't we get to, let's do this. We're going to have you tell this has got to be a strong joke because it's the first one of 2022, okay?
Okay.
So start us off strong.
Okay.
So we're going to have Mac do what is probably going to become the joke of the week by Mackenzie Dozeman.
Yes.
So that's probably what we're going to do. So this is her moment to shine, although she shines all the time. So we are going to have her do that. And then right after she does that, that's going to be the segue to go into our entertainment, who's going to play another song for us.
Okay, so this is a good one.
Okay, this better be a gooder.
I think that it's a good one.
Okay, let's hear it.
I love when they drop the ball in Times Square. It's a nice reminder of what I did all year.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Okay. Now, see, we're so. Okay. Let's just leave that one alone. Let's have you guys take over. You guys play, and we'll see where the bar was set there for your performance. Okay. So I think you could probably beat that one. Okay, here we go. Highway 533 band. That's the face I wanted, Mackenzie. That's the face. Okay, take it over. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Something the other day. I'd like to pass it on to you, 'cause I believe what he said to be true. He said we're here for a good time, not a long time. long time.
Not a long time.
So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day. So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day.
Woo! There we go. Nice job, you guys. Nice job. Okay, so while you guys were playing that song, I was getting
We got a
beat
couple
up.
complaints.
I was getting beat up. I was getting beat up myself by people online who actually loved Mac's joke. So let's take a look here. Let's see. The first comment that came in here was drop the ball there. So a little bit of a pun by John Dozeman. So it looks like the funny jokes run in the family. But he did enjoy that joke way too much. He's cackling, apparently. So cackling. And then Tanya said, good one, Mac. It's fitting for me. And then we had Lori Graham who said, love that joke. So maybe I'm outvoted on what good jokes are, possibly. So, you know what? I think it's just because, Mac, you're cute. So it doesn't matter how bad the joke is. People are going to go, good job, Mac, because you're cute. That's why.
I know you've had some pretty bad jokes, so I don't know if you're really the judge on all that.
Well, I admit it. I admit when I have a bad joke.
A dad joke is supposed to be bad. So bad it's funny.
Well, Dave's not a dad, so
that's
we
right.
can't.
That's right. So let's back up on the comments here a little bit, because Lori, back when I was singing Barney songs, she begged and pleaded, please, no Barney songs. Then we were talking about the CD. John popped in and said the CD was so much fun. This was our goal. I wanted to make sure that the people that were on the CD were in there having a good time doing it. So I love this so much. And then Jennifer said that album brings me so much joy. Do you want to tell the story, Mac, about last night? You want to? So okay. So you better get up to the microphone there and share it with. You can just lift the microphone up and.
We'll see.
Okay, so technically,
Now here's a Jennifer Handley story. Apparently,
what happened was yesterday.
What you think happened?
What?
What you think happened?
What she feels.
What you
happened.
feel
What
happened?
I feel happened.
Yeah.
So.
So what were you guys doing last night? What
Last
were you
night
doing
we were
yesterday?
doing the live stream for the
Fresh Mart.
for the Fresh Mart
giveaway.
Yeah, the New Year's Eve
draw.
giveaway draw. Yeah.
And-
Congratulations to all the winners, by the way. Okay.
And so, technically, what I feel happened was Jennifer, when I was setting up her mic, I was like, okay, Jennifer, you need to, keep talking and everything. So then she started, being like, joy, and, so that's making fun of,
Kristen Hall?
Kristen Hall.
And her song.
And her Joy to the World.
So if anybody has not heard Kristen Hall and her famous Joy to the World, then you need to pick up the CD and listen to it. And I have a feeling that if Jennifer was caught just saying joy, 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 that probably was in reference to Kristen Hall's Pentatonix version of Joy to the World. So, and I'm sure if Jennifer's still watching, she'll find out. We'll find out if that's the truth or not. Let's see. He's a cat dad.
Oh, okay. You're because of the dad jokes. I said you weren't a dad, but you're cat dad now.
Oh, okay. And then Rhonda, yes. Yeah, lift that thing up to the screen there, Amanda. Look at that. That's getting big, hey? Yeah, these guys are getting big. Falling off the side of the bed now. They crawl up into bed with us.
Yeah.
And
they used to be the size of their heads now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the kittens are not kittens too much longer. Randy says Fresh Mart is wonderful to the town. Absolutely. They are wonderful to town. And Jennifer Handley just confirmed Mac's perception was correct.
It wasn't just a feeling.
So she's right. Her joy was in reference to
Joy.
Kristen Hall's Joy to the World.
I think Kristen has a backup singer ready for next time.
Oh, yeah. Shannon said Kristen and her song Make Everything Better. Oh, that is so good. That's so awesome. You guys, if you haven't got this CD, or pick it up. I mean, the proceeds of the CD go to what Mac was talking about earlier, which is the Euro Radio, the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association. We're doing amazing things with the kids in town, amazing things with the adults, making the CD. So we're just, keeping the vibe positive in Nanton with the radio station, and we're going to continue to work on it this year and try to build it more. And you guys share it. Let people know that Nanton has its own radio station, and we can make it basically whatever we want. So, it's really positive. Okay.
Dave, we ran into Kristen, what was it, Christmas Eve, I think? We were down at the Hive?
Yeah.
We were talking about the CD of that real briefly. She says, I think she said she was in there for 3 hours to record that.
She was in for a long time.
She was, yes.
She said, how long were you guys in there for? I said, 20 minutes.
Yeah, but
there was a little bit more work to do.
Yeah, so there was a little bit. There was a little bit more work to do, and she was still had a little tickle in her throat.
Yeah.
So we were trying to make sure that we took it easy on her, as easy as we possibly could.
Oh yeah, she's such a good sport.
She was a trooper getting through that. So
can I just say one of my best things for 2021?
I was going to ask anyway.
No.
Okay, I would.
What are your hold on. I think this
this is the best and worst.
No, this isn't the best and worst yet. So, but this is definitely a time to bring up the big ring with the Brazos. So we definitely need that on there. I love that.
We're gonna have to change that one picture with a picture of her knee.
The picture with her knee,
black and blue knee from vacuuming.
You want to change it to the black and blue?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in my black and blue arm. Which Vanessa's black and blue knee. She tripped over the vacuum cleaner.
I kind of like Jason being beat up more than Vanessa.
Yeah,
but
I kind of like the reference of that too. You get your butt whooped by your wife, so that's good. Okay, let's not interrupt her anymore. So what is it?
Okay, I would like to say Kristen and Jennifer's version of Gangster's Paradise at karaoke.
So
that's
funny enough,
probably one of the best.
Jennifer just said Jason and Vanessa singing Gangster's Paradise was everything. So
wow,
you guys have some mutual love going on. Way to go!
That's awesome.
We're actually working on recording that.
Cool.
Are you seriously working on recording
it?
Yeah. Yeah,
wow.
we dug it up again last night, and we're like, don't like it, so we're redoing it again. So we're about halfway through. We're doing re-recording. So
nice. Okay, so everybody can look forward to in 2022 the new version of Gangster's Paradise by our.
Is there a Christmas version of it that we can put on the album for next year?
we can do the Run DMC version. Hollis, what is it called? Something on Hollis and something. Anyway, there's a Run DMC Christmas song that we could do as well. So,
the only Run DMC I know was when they did the duet with Aerosmith.
Walk This Way.
Yep.
Yeah. And Jennifer Hanley said you should, which we're all saying you should. Okay, so we are actually, I can't believe we as a group here basically have taken up almost the entire hour of this show. So there's a couple other things I wanted to get to, which was, of course, Jason and Vanessa's best and worst of the year. We haven't really talked about that, so why don't you guys let us know what was your best and worst of 2021 and 2022 so far?
Well, for us, I think it had to be when Jen and Kristen took over the show. They came to us and said, "Hey, can you learn these songs for these guys?" And we're like, "Oh, okay." So it was, something different musically that we never would have thought about.
Mm-hmm.
So doing Gangster's Paradise. I'm like, oh, okay, well, we'll give it a shot. So completely outside our wheelhouse. So it was kind of nice to kind of, I guess, get the creative juices flowing and figure out an arrangement that we could do on the air, and that with just the guitar.
Yeah.
And then the other songs as well. not ones we would normally do. So we had a lot of fun with that. You know, it's kind of something different for us, especially with the way the year's been. Neither of us have been doing any gigs. I think I played 4 or 5 gigs last year. Mm-hmm. Just doing side gigs and stuff, and then Vanessa came out to a couple of them with us, or just the one, I think.
Yeah.
Or two.
Yeah, like
Border
really.
crossing, and
let's say for argument's sake 2.
Yeah, we'll say 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was nice to go out and do something like that instead of just kind of sitting around playing the guitar.
Right. What about you, Vanessa?
Well, aside from Jen and Kristen at karaoke, I would like to say Claudia at karaoke.
Claudia.
Yeah. Claudia Smith.
With her
that was epic.
rendition of AC/DC's Big Balls.
So super funny, like she did that at the Hive karaoke night that we did, or that Kristen put on in support of the radio station, and then she did it again because she's home from university right now at the Wagon Wheel, and her doing it is just epic. Like she does such an amazing job.
Yeah,
but watching
the gestures,
her mom,
the facial expressions, everything.
Oh yeah, she doesn't even read the words. Like she knows this. But watching her mom while she's doing it, because Deanna was there, her mom was exactly doing the same thing.
Oh really? I didn't see that. I didn't get to see
yeah.
that. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. And what about the worst for 2021? Any worst? Probably a lot to choose from there, right?
Jeez.
So many candy bars. Can't figure out which one to choose, right?
Well, exactly. We've had we lost a couple friends this year, and that was some kind of low points for us. JD, and we did a thing for him in the summer, and that that was kind of a big loss for me. But yeah, lost a few people, and we get through it. You carry the sadness in your heart, but you keep on going.
Yeah, no, that's true. We try to be as classy as possible when talking about people who are close to the community passing away, giving them that respect, but at the same time realizing that life has to go on, and so we continue to try to have a good time, because I truly believe we are here for a good time, not a long time. So let's make the best of it while we're here. So I've got something else. I got a couple stories here I want to tell, and this is now that we're talking about you guys. My best and worst when it comes to you guys.
Oh no!
For 2021.
Goodness.
We're Sweet Caroline.
Nope.
Oh, no, it's worse than that.
Nope. My best was meeting Stephen Hawking. I met Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking, Vanessa's dad. So I got to meet him. The worst part of 2021 is I played Cards Against Humanity against him, with him.
Oh, come on.
That was the worst. No, if anybody knows the game, Cards Against Humanity, and if you don't, and you're a wholesome person, do not touch the game, okay? You will no longer be a wholesome person after that. But we played Cards Against Humanity on Christmas morning, actually, while the show was playing.
Why not?
Yeah. No, we did actually after breakfast. So Jason actually made a wonderful brunch breakfast for us. Mm-hmm. So it was great. And then we got to play Cards Against Humanity, and I played against Stephen Hawking. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I mean, and the reason why is because, your dad's how old? How old's your dad?
73.
73? Okay, so 73 years old. I don't know. It's just that, when you're watching that uncomfortable scene in a movie with your parents and you're like cringing because I can't stand this. It was a little bit like that. So, yeah. That's what. Now, you want me to also let you guys know what the best and worst is of 2022 for you guys?
Uh-oh.
The best is you thought I forgot about birthdays. The worst is I've got birthdays. You're going to say that. No. And right after the birthdays, we're going to end the show with Catch the Kitten. So make sure anybody who wants to play Catch the Kitten, let me know right now. Say pick me, and we will give you an opportunity to win this gift card for $40 to Fresh Mart, and also the $20 in cash. And if you don't win, then hopefully progressively it's going to get bigger next week, and we could have like $1,000 prize at some point down the road if people don't win it. So let's take a look at our birthdays. We did not forget Roxanne Hicklin is having a birthday. Tanya Hall is having a birthday, and Ryan McTighe is having a birthday. So let's sing happy birthday to them. The best and worst of 2022 is just about to happen.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Roxanne, Tanya, and Ryan. Happy birthday to you.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you very much. So I know how much you guys love to do happy birthdays. Who's happy birthday to me? Who's that?
Is it Ryan? Is it Ryan?
I don't know who that is. So, okay, we're going to pick somebody here. We're going to do Catch the Kitten right now. So I'm going to pop you guys off the screen here so I can... there's our kitten, actually.
Kitten.
So our kitten's right there.
Teo.
We're going to get back to a couple of comments as well before we leave the show here. But we're going to choose Lori Graham. So, Lori Graham, you are going to play Catch the Kitten. Tanya just said thank you for the happy birthday. So, Lori, I need you to do me a favor. I am going to play a video where the kitten is going to bounce around the screen, and it's going to land on a certain number between 1 and 20. To win this, you just need to tell me which number the kitten is going to land on. So, between 1 and 20, which number is the kitten going to land on? We should actually have the band. Can you play like some background music here while we wait for her answer to come in? You just play. There we go.
There we go. 13.
Have we got it? Okay, 13. Okay, so her answer is 13. Let's put that up on the screen here. So 13 is her answer. And now we are going to watch the kitten bounce around the screen. What?
Oh, I'm telling you, the cat. Watch.
Oh, yeah. Watch kitten.
Yeah,
Okay,
I hope it's not a live shot.
Okay, here we go. So for a $40 gift card and $20 in cash, Lori Graham, does our kitten Teo land on number 13? She didn't win. So Teo landed on number 4. Yeah, that's right. So thank you very much there. Thanks, Lori, for playing. We appreciate that, for popping in there and giving us your answer. Unfortunately, you didn't win, so we're hoping that next week we'll have another contributor to make this even more next week than just $20. What's this? I can start the new year off with a kitty. I don't know who that is, but yeah, it's always a good idea to get a kitty. Yeah, just not ours. Okay, let's... Laurie, great video. Love this game. We had a couple other people who said, I love that Catch the Kitten game. I can't remember who it was, but there was somebody else who said they love the game. So we'll keep playing the game as long as you guys are having a good time with it. And I think we are going to say goodbye. We did our hour-long kind of recap of 2021, and now we're moving on to 2022. So... everybody have a fantastic year. We'll be with you every weekend, and I hope you guys are with us. So let's take off here, and thanks to Mac, thanks to Amanda, thanks to our Highway 533 band, thanks to all of you who contributed and commented and engaged and made this show the fun show it is. And thanks, Dad. Thanks, Gary, and my dad as well. Thanks, Rick. And why don't you guys take it away to end the show here on Good Morning Nanton Live. We'll see you guys next week.
you better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? I'm just stoned.